preseason NXT Takeover London live on the WWE Network. Guys, I cannot wait for next Wednesday.
Thank God Takeover is the biggest thing in the holiday season, because this guy's like, dancing on Christmas. Oh, dancing here.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, accompanied by Carmella, Enzo and Cassidy.
A much different demeanor on the faces of Enzo Amore, Big Cass, and Carmella.
And we learned last week that Enzo and Cass will get their opportunity at Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder for the NXT Tag Team Championships next week in London.
As much as that match is about championships, you know it's about revenge. After Dawson and Dash tried to put that man, Big Cass, on the shelf.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 404 pounds, Corey Hollis and John Skyler.
Speaking of Dawson and Dash, Corey Hollis and John Skyler know those two very well, competed prior to their time here at NXT against Dawson and Dash. So for Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy, it won't be surprised if they take out all that aggression and disdain they have for the champions on Hollis and Skyler.
Yeah, it might not serve Hollis and Skyler so well that they look like bootleg versions of Dash and Dawson, especially when you got that big 7-footer looking really angry across the ring from you.
Look at seriousness on the face of Big Cass, and he is not messing around tonight.
Where Cass and Enzo come from, respect defines who you are. When they were disrespected by Dawson and Dash, that lit them up. That lit a fire under Enzo Amore and Big Cass.
Come on, get him out. How you doing, huh? How you doing? Yeah!
You think about it, for the last 2 years or so, Enzo and Cass, I hate to say that they've been, I don't want to say they're goofballs, they've been fun.
I'll say
Go ahead.
You're right. They usually come out here, they're kind of goofy, but this look in their eyes is different. These guys are legitimate. They mean business. They've got a goal in mind, and it's a big target on Dash and Dawson.
Well, it's clear. I mean, the champions struck a chord with these guys. They struck a chord with Big Cass and Enzo Amore.
Was that attack on Big Cass, and the attack on Enzo for that matter, is that the turning point for this tag team?
It could be. I mean, it depends on where they go with it. But I mean, from the look in Big Cass's eyes right now, even on Enzo's face, they definitely have a different demeanor right now.
You try to take away a man's livelihood, you got to be ready for the consequences.
Enzo! Wow! What an impact!
Wow.
A tremendous collision.
You can get it too. Those tag titles are coming home with Enzo and Cass.
Beautiful standing drop kick.
You keep saying it. I mean, you just can't understate it enough. That the focus and the intensity we are seeing from Enzo and Cass that we've never witnessed before.
Oh, huge boot. Oh, man, planted.
That wasn't enough. How about a little air Enzo?
Here are your winners, Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy.
A focus and a determination the likes don't think we have ever seen on the part of Enzo and
Well,
Cass.
that determination in 1 week's time could bring the one honor that has eluded Enzo Amore and Big Cass, the NXT Tag Team Championship.
That is how we put food on the table. And Dawson, Dash, I'll be damned if you interfere with me feeding my family. Big Cass, that is my day one A1. We have been doing this longer than any team in NXT history. That is my family. And you take out my tag team partner, you jeopardize his future. You jeopardize my future. And the only people who determine our future are the people that are in this ring. Let me be clear, boys. We can walk it like we talk it, blindfolded, because we know who we are and we know where we are going.
Dash and Dawson, you tried to take me out. You tried to take away everything that we have been working for. We have fought too hard for too long to let you get in the way of what we want. At NXT TakeOver London, we will get retribution. We will leave you laying. And we will walk out the NXT Tag Team Champions. How you doing?
Wow. I don't know, guys. You gotta feel like that clock may be ticking on the reign of Dawson and Dash and their stranglehold on the NXT Tag Team titles.
Emma, Dana, thank you for joining me. Dana, I hope you've calmed down a little bit since last week.
I'm good, but I'm pretty sure Asuka will not be. Nope.
Emma, next week you finally get to face Asuka at NXT TakeOver London. Are you ready for that match?
Tom, the question isn't, am I ready for that match? The question is why Asuka's had the red carpet rolled out for her since day one. Because I'm pretty sure Dana and I have never had that. She was a big deal in Japan, I get it, but this is NXT. And this revolution everyone's talking about, well, it didn't start without the evolution. It was me that paved the way. And that was before you'd even heard of Bayley or Sasha or Charlotte and Asuka. And at NXT TakeOver, the evolution will be the solution to put Asuka in her place once and for all.
And you know something, Tom? Just because we can, we might take a closer look at Asuka's match tonight. Because we are in control. Got it? Good. Down, Tom.
What?
Scrunch down. Down. Silly. God, you're tall.
Welcome to Ringside, everybody. Rich Brennan alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. And what do you think of this attitude with Emma and Dana?
Look, it's like fight or flight syndrome. You got two choices. You build yourself up, you get confident, you know you're going to go out there and execute the job at hand, or your opponent, Asuka, turns you into a human pretzel.
I have a feeling we're going to see the latter, not the former, and I kind of can't wait to see it.
All roads leading to NXT TakeOver London 1 week from tonight, live only on the WWE Network with a very special start time, 3 o'clock Eastern. That's 8 o'clock for our friends in the UK, and maybe take the day off early. And at 2:30, we're going to have the pre-show. So things getting kicked off very early next Wednesday, only on the WWE Network. We'll find out what Emma and Dana Brooke have in store for Asuka, who is in action next. But coming up, the Hype Bros will be in action as Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder take on Blake and Murphy later tonight. And in a blockbuster main event right before their matchups at NXT TakeOver London, Apollo Crews teams up with the NXT champion Finn Balor against the unlikely pairing of Samoa Joe and Baron Corbin. That tag team main event is later tonight on NXT.
Tonight, immediately following NXT. If you like NXT, you'll love Breaking Ground.
My name is Carmella, and I am the princess of Staten Island. How you doing? I may or may not have photobombed that picture.
I feel like at this point in my career, I can handle anything. I'm ready for it. Bring it on.
You okay? She's hurt. It's okay. Stay right here. Breathe.
WWE Breaking Ground. Tonight, immediately following NXT. Only on WWE Network.
The following contest is a Divas match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
As colorful as she is threatening, I'll tell you what, Dana Brooke, Emma talking a good game. Well, that's the young lady who can back it up big time.
As we said, next week, live from London, Asuka and Emma going one-on-one. Of course, Dana Brooke will be by Emma's side, and man, this thing could be combustible.
And the great news is, Rich, you don't have to take the day off work. You don't have to play hooky from school. It's the digital network. You can watch it wherever you're at, on your iPad, on your phone, on your computer. You can enjoy TakeOver and still be productive at life. I know you're a one-task mind kind of guy, but...
And her opponent from Hackettstown, New Jersey, Deonna Purrazzo.
Talk about Deonna Purrazzo. She's from New Jersey. I know that's your favorite part of town. I try to stay away from there. What do you know about this girl?
Hey, wait, if I were Deonna,
Thank you, Byron. Thanks for being a professional.
Thank you. I might opt to stop, drop, and roll out of the ring right now before Asuka gets to me.
Go back a couple of weeks ago, the attack by Dana and Emma on Asuka. And we talked about the smile on Asuka's face and how unnerving that has to be if you're Emma, if you're Dana Brooke.
You see Asuka, and she's got this sort of sanguine mindset. She comes out there, she's calm, like she's having fun, and then she kicks you in the skull. You don't know how to prepare for it. It's like a mind game constantly, and it's the most dangerous mind game you could ever play.
Yeah, it's like a warning shot. I mean, she can entertain you, but like we always say, I mean, she can back it up. That's what made her, for 10 years, one of the biggest names in Japan. And you almost feel like Asuka has kind of, look, we know all the press that Asuka got when she signed with NXT, and you almost feel like she brings those expectations every time she's got to step in the ring, knowing I have to deliver. I have to prove that I'm as good as everyone says I am.
It was last week that Emma was in action against Liv Morgan, and after the matchup, Emma appeared to challenge Emma, and
Asuka appeared to challenge Emma. She showed up and she was destroying Heavy Bag and smiled and said, "See you in London." That was all the message that you needed.
After seeing that, what do you think was going through Emma's mind?
I can tell you the next thing going through Emma's mind is going to be Asuka's right foot.
It's, just imagine. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. Having to prepare for someone like Asuka, who just attacks you from so many different directions. Hold on.
Oh,
so
quick covering.
Just like that.
Right into the armbar. And luckily for Deonna, she got her feet on the bottom rope.
Ooh, man.
Uh-oh. The ropes can't save you from those kicks, though.
Debilitating submissions, afflictive striking ability.
Oh!
Pick your poison with Asuka.
Oh! Running hip attack.
Oh.
Dana Brooke and Emma.
Mind games now, trying to get ahead of Asuka.
Hold on, Deonna from behind. Oh no! Look at the reaction of Emma and Dana.
Yep, plan backfires again.
She is out cold. Asuka just knocked Deonna Purrazzo out with a roundhouse kick.
Here is your winner by knockout, Asuka!
Wow.
Without a word, the strongest message she sent. Have fun next week, Emma.
Emma, you wanted an up-close and personal look at Asuka. You may have just got an up-close and personal look at your fate at NXT TakeOver London.
Tonight, the Hype Bros go 2-on-2 with Blake and Murphy.
That's right, baby. And speaking of number 2, Blake and Murphy. 2 guys that guaranteed go number 2 at the club.
Are you serious, bro? What are you talking about?
Bro, guaranteed they're those guys. Anyways, we got Blake coming to the ring, and he's got his little pigtails in and his earrings looking like Miss Doubtfire, man.
Bro, it's Mrs. Doubtfire.
Bro, whatever, man. The point is, man, we're taking them boys on a ride.
Yeah, we got them 2 fast pass tickets for the Hype Rider.
Because we don't get hyped. We stay hyped.
You know it, bro.
Those 2 goofballs went and got one over on my boys a few weeks ago. And you know what? When I was out there taking care of Bayley, these guys went out there and they embarrassed me.
What? Hey, what?
Yeah, you embarrassed me. What? You embarrassed me because you went out there and lost when I literally handed you the keys to victory.
Babe, you gotta just say...
Don't babe me right now. I am really upset about what happened between me and Bayley. And you know what? I blame the 2 of you.
Us?
Yeah. I blame you because you 2 failed. You failed at taking care of business with those morons.
Alexa. Murphy and I are former NXT Tag Team Champions. We can take care of business.
Babe, consider the Hype Bros broken.
That's what I like to hear. The Blake and Murphy factor are back.
The Hype Bros take on Blake and Murphy next, but also the NXT Women's Champion before her matchup with Nia Jax in London will be in action as Bayley takes on Peyton Royce later tonight.
guess there is no shame, 'cause the tears have fallen, canvas is stained, and drifting's forever in my veins. Goodbye to the masqueraders, hello to the liberators. There's always been one plan. What it needs is what I am. What it needs is what I am.
We don't get hype, we stay hype.
Yeah!
You gotta be kidding me.
Here comes the hype train! Get a board, Corey! Royce get run over!
This makes me want to lay across the tracks.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Zack Ryder, Mojo Rawley, the Hype Bros!
Byron, you're an investigative journalist, aren't you? What is the combined IQ of these two clowns?
It doesn't matter, they're hyped, they're focused, they're set, they're determined, they're ready to take over the world!
Are they on the London tour?
Of course!
Is there any way we can leave them there?
That wouldn't be very pleasant.
Why do you have such a problem with these two?
Because they're everything that's wrong with society. They're overly positive. They've got nothing to show for it. The bright colors, they call everybody bro. I mean, where else would you like me to go with this?
Rich. Rich that stole NXT, Corey Graves.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 465 pounds, accompanied to the ring by Alexa Bliss, it's Blake and Murphy.
These three raid the Freddy Krueger collection?
Would appear that way.
What on earth?
We're gonna get our title back with a shot.
You got the Wicked Witch, Alexa Bliss.
Okay, let me get this straight. You've got Alexa Bliss, Blake, and Murphy, three super talented individuals. They're in the Nightmare on Elm Street garb, which happens to be festive for the holiday season as well. But you want to cheer on the Hype Bros.
Yes.
You've got Zack Ryder with a jersey blowout, missing half of his scalp. You've got Mojo Rawley, who jiggles every time he moves, and you're gonna root for them. That's your type of people, Byron.
Just jealous
that
with
speaks
Mojo.
volume. Yeah, because I'm jealous that I don't convulse like a moron in the middle of public.
It's called dancing. It's better than the nay-nay.
I don't know what any of that means.
Mojo actually invited me to go party with him downtown. He said, all you need are some Zubaz and an open mind. And I got my Zubaz
Look,
already.
this is what the problem is. You have an open mind and people like this get to exist. He should be locked up. He should be shunned by society. He should be arrested and fired. And you should go with him, Byron.
Maybe you should be locked up.
I'd rather be locked up. Put me in solitary so I don't have to look at these idiots again.
Mojo Rawley starting things off against Wesley Blake. Of course, Blake and Murphy, former NXT Tag Team Champions.
And Mojo Rawley, former dance party competition winner at whatever local bar you have. It's a real accolade.
You can't take away the... Oh! We know Mojo likes to have fun, but he's got great work ethic. Zack Ryder alike. I mean, these two spend countless hours studying film, looking to get better as a team. And they're hyped in the process.
Maybe if they spent nearly as much time training in the ring or in the gym as they do in front of their mirrors, practicing their dance
Hey,
moves.
looks like they're training well to me. They're dominating Blake and Murphy.
NXT Universe get behind Zack Ryder, double knees. Oh! Beautiful flying drop kick.
How can you not like these guys?
Would you like me to list the ways again?
Preferably not. That was my favorite. Oh! Slight detour.
There goes Murphy. And Blake planted.
Oh, yeah. Ah, one more time. Let's try it again. And
Broski boot. Hold on, there's Murphy.
Yeah, there's Murphy. There was an uppercut from Murphy. That was the most impressive thing I've seen so far. It's exactly where Ryder belongs, getting beat up.
Outside of their attitudes and their outfits, there's nothing away from Blake and Murphy, as you mentioned earlier, former NXT Tag Team Champions. They can turn that switch on of aggression. Oh my God. And there lies the issue with these two.
Why? Because they use their mental capacity and their brains, and they aren't out there shimmying like fools?
Yeah, they march to the beat of Alexa Bliss's orders. She tells them to jump, they say how high.
Although this is NXT's final event at Full Sail University for the year, NXT will be back in a huge way in 2016 with a special taping happening inside the CFE Arena at the University of Central Florida. You won't want to miss all of the NXT action for our biggest Florida event to date. Tickets for the January 22nd taping are available right now. Go to Ticketmaster and WWE.com for more information.
That's it, Royce. That's it. Give it up, Zach.
These teams looking for a way to get on a roll in the tag team division.
There's no doubt. I mean, Blake and Murphy, the Hype Bros, we're going to be watching very closely 1 week's time at TakeOver to see who walks away with those NXT Tag Team Championships, be it Enzo and Cass or Dawson and Dash.
So many tag teams coming on strong as of late. Jordan and Gable.
You know, the champions have kind of coined this phrase, and it may be true to life. I mean, they've actually said they want to lead a new tag team revolution here. And the more teams we see, the level of competition that's upgraded seemingly every week here on NXT, it may not be far off.
Perhaps some trouble brewing as well between the Vaudevillains and Jordan and Gable, as we saw last week.
Totally different levels. You're either in the championship picture or you're fighting to get there tooth and nail.
Or if you're the Hype Brothers, you're at the local karaoke bar, practicing your dance moves, singing along to stupid songs by the weekend, and Blake and Murphy are getting better.
Little karaoke never hurt anybody. I love the weekend, by the way. I listen to it on Saturdays.
Blake and Murphy in control here in this matchup, doing a number on Zack Ryder. Ryder able to counter.
Way to use some leverage to your advantage. Now Ryder here, crawling, inching. You can try to make that tag to Mojo. Yes!
And here it comes. Mojo Rawley.
Running through Blake.
It's just like a ball of energy. It's like somebody shaved the Tasmanian devil. He's got
Here
the
comes
IQ
that Tasmanian devil.
Running quarter splash. Mojo! Talking about the Tasmanian devil swinging around, connecting with a stiff shot, but in to break up the pinfall is Murphy.
Mojo here, better watch out.
Oh, what? Blake got him in the eyes.
And a super kick. Super kick by Murphy. Blake down for the cover.
No.
And Zack Ryder to break it up.
Just in time. Zack Ryder.
Mojo was going for something,
Whoa!
but Blake got his fingertips in the eyes of Mojo.
The body's flying all over the place. I think, a tag was made to, to Zack Ryder.
Hype Ryder!
Here are your winners, the Hype Bros!
And the Hype train keeps rolling on.
Please, Byron, get on the Hype train. Go wherever it's going. Don't come back.
One more look at the closing moments of this matchup. Mojo and Zack Ryder with the Hype Rider. And Byron, as you said, no doubt we'll be watching very closely next week as to what the outcome of the tag team title match is.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and pretend that we've ever seen eye to eye. But tonight is not about you and I. Tonight's about Apollo Crews and Finn Balor.
Apollo, it's no secret I don't like you. I don't like where you come from, and I don't like what you represent. Apollo, you're a nobody rookie, and you deserve nothing here at NXT.
And Finn Balor, you love to walk around and say that I betrayed our friendship. But is it really me who made the betrayal? Is it the man that fought by your side through thick and thin? Is it the man that did everything that he said he was going to do for you? And then when I asked you for one thing, a championship match, you could not give that back to me.
Tonight, boys, tonight we put a beating on you so bad, you'll be lucky if you make it to London.
I can't hear you. I don't fear you.
The NXT Women's Champion with a huge challenge 1 week from tonight at Takeover London.
The following contest is a Divas match scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, she is the NXT Women's Champion. It's Bayley.
One last opportunity here tonight to fine-tune things.
Yeah, as much as Bayley has proven herself to be NXT Women's Champion, as much as she's proven that she deserves to be champion, I can't help but think that her championship, her pride and joy, is in serious jeopardy, knowing in just 1 week's time, she has to deal with the toughest challenge of her career, period. Nia Jax.
And her opponent from Sydney, Australia, Peyton Royce.
Well, Peyton Royce wanting to make a statement here tonight prior to Bayley's championship matchup 1 week from tonight. And well, a victory here for Peyton would certainly derail the confidence of Bayley, wouldn't it, Byron?
Well, this is going to be very important for Bayley to remain at the task at hand. Just keep her focused on tonight. Not let any potential nerves or thoughts on Nia Jax interfere with her strategy, because you're right. Bayley loses this match, this could destroy any momentum she has going into TakeOver.
You gotta wonder, is Bayley 100% in heading into this match after what Nia Jax did to her, after the beatdown that ensued? You gotta wonder, how's Bayley feeling right now?
That's a good question.
I think it says a lot about Bayley's character that she would even agree to take this matchup after, well, twice in the last 2 weeks being attacked by Nia.
You know Bayley as well as I do. You know she's not going to back down from anything. I mean, you saw a couple weeks ago, all the odds are stacked against her against Eva Marie, but she's going to keep fighting. She's going to keep trying to prove that she's the rightful women's champion. Meantime,
I like how Peyton Royce almost slithers across the ring. She's looking very confident here. She's got a big opportunity in front of her.
look, you're in there with the champion. This is the kind of match that can change your career. We saw it with Dawson and Dash, one win that all of a sudden changed how people perceived them. Same thing could happen to Peyton Royce.
A win here tonight would have to put her in the championship picture, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Bayley trying to turn things around.
Oh, wow.
And Royce picking up momentum, running knee. That connected.
I'm kind of surprised here.
Cover.
Kind of surprised over the dominance we're seeing from Peyton Royce. We got the NXT Universe trying to reel Bayley on, but it seems to just be motivating Peyton Royce.
We said it before, the beatings that Bayley's taken the last couple of weeks to
look at this.
To run into an opponent like this week. So definitely not what Bayley was hoping for 1 week before a big title defense. Cover. Kick out there by the champ.
Unfortunately, if you're Bayley, it comes with the territory. When you're the champion, you've got to be ready for everybody, including Peyton Royce. Maybe you weren't prepared, but the target is still on your back.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, you're Peyton Royce. You got nothing to lose here. You got no pressure on you. You're not worried about having to defend your title in a week. You just know this is a make-or-break opportunity for you.
Corey is a former champion here at NXT. Are you ever really 100% when you have somebody breathing down your back?
You have no choice but to be. You figure a way out to be 100%, or else you don't have the championship.
Look at Bayley here.
That's how quick Bayley is able to turn things around. You can tell that she's definitely feeling the effects of not only this matchup, but what Nia Jax has done to her. What a kick. Cover. Royce for the win. Bayley kicks out at 2.
Peyton Royce has legs for days. Her words, not mine. She's very proud of them. She uses them very well as weapons.
Speaking of words, you know, I think your words were correct from earlier, Corey. I just think Bayley, not really at 100% here. Peyton Royce has just continued this onslaught.
She's been quite aggressive here in this matchup, huh?
Worked out well thus far. Bayley trying to create an opening now.
Bayley. One-handed bulldog cover. Trying to put Royce away and being able to kick out. Royce has certainly done a lot of damage to Bayley, but is now paying the price as Bayley has found her second win.
Bayley trying to dig deep. Trying to muster up some offense.
Again, the aggressive side of Royce. Cover. Oof. Bayley kicks out. Royce has been close on a number of occasions, but the Bayley to belly. And the champ successful here this week.
Here is your winner, the NXT Women's Champion, Bayley.
But not without some bumps and bruises along the way.
Yeah, I don't think this is the kind of win Bayley wanted here, especially heading into TakeOver. I mean, she got through it. She got through this match, but I'll tell you what, she can't just get through.
Bayley, somehow you escaped with a title 2 weeks ago.
I don't need you to do the talking for me. Bayley, you have been lucky. Lucky that I didn't get here sooner. Because if I did, you would have never been NXT Women's Champion. Because I've been destined for greatness since day one. Oh, yeah. And you, Bayley, you're looking at the next NXT Women's Champion right here. See you in London, Bayley.
Well, Bayley, enjoy your final 7 days as NXT Women's Champion.
Bayley's got to do the impossible to be the first person to hand Nia Jax defeat, and if she does so, she can hold on to the Women's Championship.
And there you see the man who will put his title on the line at NXT TakeOver London against Samoa Joe. Finn Balor will have to team up with Apollo Crews tonight in a blockbuster main event against an unlikely pairing of
Hey, what's
Joe
up, champ?
and Baron Corbin.
Not much, man. I just want to make sure you're ready for it tonight. I'm more than ready. Yeah? Well, you know, I've been calling you all week, man. I haven't got any answer. I just want to make sure your mind is in the game.
You don't worry about my mind. Me and you, we're fine.
Okay.
All we gotta do is walk out there and give Joe and Corbin a little taste of what's gonna happen in London.
Okay, okay. I like the sound of that, but don't forget, man. You and I have unfinished business. And after I take care of Corbin in London, I'm coming for that NXT title. See you out there, champ.
Judging by the noise, Montreal is the place to be. The John Cena US Open Challenge officially starts now.
Oh my! The Hitman, Bret Hart!
I came here tonight to introduce to you a hometown boy from Montreal, Canada. Let's give it up for Sami Zayn!
What an incredible moment, and what an incredible opportunity for the former NXT champion, Montreal's own Sami Zayn.
Here's the doctor who's going to check on the shoulder of Sami Zayn. I guarantee you Zayn is going to go forward with this match unless he's forced out by the doctor. And Zayn explodes out of it with a clothesline, catching Cena. And here's Sami over the top rope, taking out Cena. Can Sami Zayn capitalize on what would amount to be one of the biggest upsets in WWE history? John Cena, though, and AA to Zayn. Cover, hook of the leg. Cena, oh no! Zayn kicked out. Cena can't believe it. Blue Thunder Bomb for the championship. And a kick out by Cena. Zayn almost won the title right there. And the ever-resilient United States champion John Cena will retain the title over a game Sami Zayn. What an incredible showing by Sami Zayn.
Graves, I know you've had your issues with Sami Zayn in the past, but you have to be excited that he's almost back.
I have got the utmost respect for Sami. He belongs here in NXT. I can't wait to have him back.
Apollo Crews, 1 week from tonight with a huge matchup against Baron Corbin, but ready for this tag team main event this week here on NXT.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing 240 pounds, Apollo Crews.
That's game face right there on Apollo Crews. He knows he's got 1 week to make a right out of a wrong, get some revenge, and get some redemption on Baron Corbin.
Don't forget what he said to Finn Balor before this. When I'm done with Corbin, I'm coming back for your NXT Championship. How well can they really coexist as a team when they both have the same goal?
His tag team partner from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing 190 pounds. He is the NXT champion, Finn Bálor!
Balor is the man who captured the NXT title on July 4th in Tokyo, defeating Kevin Owens. But has he ever run into a challenge like the one he faces 1 week from tonight in London?
I can tell you one thing. As long as I've watched Finn Bálor, I've never seen this look in his eyes. It almost looks as if Samoa Joe has found his way into the head of the champion. Finn Bálor, a guy who's made a career out of playing mind games, seems to be on the opposite end for the first time, and I don't know how he's going to react.
Well, maybe that's the face of a man who realizes, yeah, I've got to change what I've done in the past. I've got to tap into a different side of my personality to persevere and retain my championship against a man like Samoa Joe.
Talk about tapping into something. What about Samoa Joe lately? The guy's been like a man possessed. He's always been dangerous. He's on a different level lately. He just wants to hurt me.
Think about what he did to Finn Bálor. Coquina clutch, middle of the ring. Balor out cold. I mean, he literally left the champion drooling in the middle of the ring. Finn was out cold.
Very well be the scene to Takeover, but you don't think Finn Bálor remembers that? Finn Bálor knows he's driven by that. Finn Bálor is not going to forget what Samoa Joe did to him. He looks to make him pay. It starts tonight.
Their opponents, first from Kansas City, weighing 275 pounds, Baron Corbin!
Speaking of making people pay, how much does Apollo Crews want to make Baron Corbin pay for what he did to him? Corbin, a few weeks ago, taking away the opportunity for Crews to become NXT champion.
Look at these two staring holes through one another.
Baron Corbin saying that he felt that Apollo Crews didn't deserve to be in the Battle Royal to determine a new #1 contender to begin with. Of course, Crews won the Battle Royal to earn that opportunity at Finn Bálor.
And his tag team partner from Huntington Beach, California, weighing 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Let's talk about what happened last week, right here. What Samoa Joe did to Tommaso Ciampa, absolutely dismantling him. I haven't seen anything like that in a long, long time out of Samoa Joe.
What you see from Samoa Joe, you've seen a man who has changed the rules of engagement in his own career to suit his new goal. And his new goal is to become NXT champion.
He's been a champion everywhere he's been, but right here, and now he's here, and he wants the gold that Finn Bálor has.
Samoa Joe felt that Finn Bálor should have just given him the opportunity at the NXT championship. It was Mr. Regal who decided that there would be a Battle Royal.
Yeah, clearly Samoa Joe wanted no part of Finn Bálor there.
Do we forget Samoa Joe seemingly wanted no part of Bálor at the contract signing before he choked him out in the middle of the ring? Samoa Joe is beating Finn Bálor in his own
he attacked Finn Bálor from behind.
Corbin going to work right now on the NXT champion. Finn Balor answers back with a drop kick. Tag made, and now the legal man is Apollo Crews.
How about that, huh?
It's a little smile on Corbin's face.
Yeah, it seems like Samoa Joe and Baron Corbin clearly have a game plan here, try to diffuse the emotions of their adversaries.
It's mind games, and it's going to pay off.
And in case you missed it after Raw on Monday, immediately after NXT, we'll be breaking ground, featuring several of NXT's best and brightest stars as they look to push themselves to the next level. This week's new episode of Breaking Ground is available to watch following tonight's NXT exclusively on the WWE Network. Oh! Beautiful drop kick by Apollo Crews. Corbin and Samoa Joe on the run. Here's our main event continues. Our main event here this week on NXT continues. When you talk about the opportunities that Apollo Crews has earned and the umbrage that Baron Corbin has taken with that, I mean, Corbin's had opportunities as well.
Look at this, he's taking the opportunity to rearrange the brain of Apollo Crews right now.
And now Samoa Joe. Joe trying to inflict damage on Crews.
Oh, behind the official's back. Yeah, you talk about opportunity. Remember, in that Battle Royal, they're trying a #1 contender for the NXT Championship. It came down to Baron Corbin. It came down to Apollo Crews. Crews won it fair and square, and Corbin just couldn't accept that. He couldn't accept the fact that he wasn't the man who was going to be in the spotlight.
Yeah, but you know what he did? In my opinion, he won. Because he took the guy who was going to be in the spotlight, and now he has a chance to beat him up in London.
Corbin for the win. Apollo able to power out of 2.
There's a method to the madness, Saxton.
Speaking of the method to their madness, like him or not, you got to be impressed with the tag team continuity we're seeing here between Samoa Joe and Baron Corbin. Really had a game plan to try to get into the heads of Finn Balor and Apollo Crews. Step by step, little by little, they continue to break down Apollo Crews here.
Oh! Vicious collision. Samoa Joe now dragging Crews to the corner, allows the tag to Baron Corbin.
Yeah, there's sort of a double benefit here to this strategy because #1, obviously you're punishing Apollo Crews, you're making it difficult for him to make it to his corner and tag in Finn Balor. Then if you're Finn Balor, you know how bad he wants to get in this match, how bad he wants to get some revenge on Samoa Joe, and he's helpless.
And
all you can do is watch.
if you're Baron Corbin or Samoa Joe, you're going to give your opponents a hard time making it to London, making it to Takeover. Who cares about winning the match tonight? It's about beating your opponent physically.
Apollo Crews just swinging wildly as Corbin tees away.
Finn Balor's probably happy he's not in the ring right now.
I doubt that's the case.
Oh! Corbin launched himself into the ring post.
Yeah, biggest opening Apollo Crews is going to have here to try to crawl his way over to that corner and make the tag to the champ.
Here comes Finn Balor on the tag made to Samoa Joe as well.
In case of point right at Samoa Joe. This is what Finn wants. He wants Samoa Joe now.
Balor ducks under. Running clothesline.
Samoa Joe left a lasting impression.
Oh, what a yeah.
During that contract signing, Finn Balor wants to leave a lasting impression 1 week before Takeover.
Balor, the running chop. One more. Finn Balor, delivering the elbows to Samoa Joe. And
position, dangerous position for Finn Balor.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Setting up for the muscle buster. Oh. Finn Balor. Shoulders down on Joe, and in to break it up comes Corbin. That could have been a very bad outcome for the champ.
Yeah, thank goodness for Balor and Crews now. Didn't unleash his aggression on Baron Corbin. And how fitting, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor alone in the center of the ring.
Balor.
He lost his footing and he paid for it. That's how dangerous Joe is.
Whoa, sling blade!
That's how dangerous Finn Balor is.
Regained his footing. And the NXT champion. The running drop kick.
And Samoa Joe lying prone. You know what Finn Balor's thinking.
Hold on, there's Baron Corbin. Push the champ off. It's Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe planting Balor out into the coquina clutch.
The same move that put out Finn Balor 2 weeks ago.
This could put out Finn Balor next week. This could be the fate of the NXT champion.
Balor struggling.
Balor's fading.
Struggling to stay alive in this matchup. And oh no, he's out again. He is out. The champ is out cold. For the second time, the NXT champion.
Winners by submission, Baron Corbin and Samoa Joe.
The NXT champion is out cold in the middle of the ring at the hands of Samoa Joe.
Finn Balor has got himself into a very dangerous predicament with that man.
Samoa Joe has held championships everywhere he has been. The target has been acquired in NXT, and right now the target is fast asleep.
If that happens next week, there will be a new NXT champion. And that man will be Samoa Joe.